Let's get it, fellas. Alright, guys, so we're about to commence. We're about to start, fellas. I'm back at it again, so let's see what happens, guys. Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute, fellas. Alright, guys. Uh, so pretty much I was working on a car today and I got all rained on, so my hair is all kind of wet and stuff. But let's see what happens, guys. So currently, while I was working on the car, I'm up $801 right now. So I'm up $801. So let's see what we do, fellas. Hmm. See what we do, guys. Let's see what happened today. What happened this morning? Oh yeah, I said that. Looks like. Let me look at the cues real quick. Elio Reyes, welcome. All right, guys. Is everybody out of the markets already? Hmm. All right, guys. Let's see what we do today. So earlier I was talking about how, if it goes below the 50, we might want to go into some short positions here. Now, what's going on, Logan? SPXS, or you want some technicals on that one? Let's see. Technicals is telling me we're going up as long as the daily crosses over on the stochastics. Yeah, as long as if you're looking at the daily on the stochastics, if we can get an up movement, if we can get that K crossing over the D, then we could get an up movement. Um, so you might want to look out for that 50. Um, just wait for a pullback on SPXS. Wait for a pullback and then get in for a long position, guys. Either calls or shorts. Looks like it's holding that 50 though. Looks like it wants to hold that 50 on the on that 15 minute. Looks like it's holding that 50, so you just have to wait, fellas. Yep, no problem. No problem. You just got to react, man. You got to react. You wait for a pullback and react. And then look for a setup, and then you're good to go. All right, fellas. We're looking at futures right now. Um, I'm looking at this 60. I did say if we do go below this 50 and it can't hold to go short, and then we have a general area here. We have a zone. We have a zone right here. We have this zone as well. So right here, we have this zone as well. So we have this zone. It bounced off of here in this zone, and then we came back up, guys. So now what I'm looking for is let's see if it holds this 50. If it holds this 50 and we come back down, then then I'm gonna be entering shorts, guys. But first, we have to see what's going on with the cues. I'm gonna look at the daily right quick. So if the daily on the cues, if the K crosses the D, then I'm going in short, guys. So I'm looking at, right now I'm just looking at shorts, guys. I'm looking at shorts. We might go up just a little bit. Let's just wait for this trend line, guys. Let's wait for this trend line and see what happens up here, guys, on the 60. It looks like we are getting that down movement though, so I want to see a little pull back up and then coming down, guys. Let's see what happens. See if we can get a little pull back up and then come down. I'm looking at my phone because I have my settings on that. Velvet, welcome, Tony, John. All right, guys. So let's look at this 1 minute, guys. All right, so we do have, if you're looking at the MACDs right here, they did cross over the MACD and the signal line. The stochastics, I know y'all can't see it. What's going on, Chino? The stochastics did cross over. Now I want to see this spread between the MACD and the signal lines heading to the downside. I want to see more volume on this downside on this bottom here. So let's see what happens, guys. I want it to touch this. I want the 7 to cross over this 21 and below this 50, guys, in order to go down. Um, but let's see what happens. We could come up. We do have a potential to be coming up a little farther up. If you're looking at this 15-minute, we do have a trend line up here. So let's see what happens at this trend line, or let's see what happens on the 60, which is up here on this 21 up here. We might be able to come up here, guys. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna put a sell order right here just so I can see what's how far is it up on the 5 minute, on the 3 minute. There it is. That's how high it is that we're watching. So right there in that general area. So if this 7 and the 21 goes above this 50, I would wait for a pullback and go into long positions. If not, then I would just wait. We do have a zone right here that it needs to cross over, which is this here. Boom, boom. So we have to be very careful here, guys. We have to be careful. We have to be very careful, fellas. We do have this spread down here. I want to see the MACD. I want to see the stochastics cross over, though, and head to the downside, guys. I'm using the 5 minute right now, but I don't just use just this one. I use all of them, guys. I use every time frame, not just one. I look at everything, all time frames plus all their all the time frames plus all their EMAs, all their stochastics, all the MACDs, everything. So let's see what's that. Let's see what's going on, guys. So I'm just gonna wait, guys. I'm already up for today. I was up earlier. I got off around like 9:10 or 9:15, somewhere around there, and I'm up $801 for today. Um, I'll probably get on tomorrow around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I'll be getting on, and then I'll get off at that time, guys. So let's see what happens, fellas. I want to see this. So this 5, we might have a little pull back down and then come back up, guys. So let's see what happens on this 1 minute. If we do, we are on I think we're at the top of this range, guys. So I wouldn't enter just yet. I wouldn't enter just yet. I would wait. Or you can just enter here and just hope. I'm just going to get in just in case. And if I have to, I'll get in more down here. This was at the top of its range, guys. So this is not a good area to be getting in. A good area would be down here. Looks like we might be coming down though for a bit. It crossed over that 50 on the 1 minute. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see the daily laws. Sadia, JD, Velvet, thanks for coming in. Doctor, El Bemeco. All right, guys. So I'm just going to hold this position for a bit. I want to see if we could take out these highs here on the 3 minute. Let's see what happens. If we can't, then I'll be entering more positions on the downside, which is down here. I'll be entering down here, guys. But right now it's already 120, so there's not a lot going on today. Not right now. All the movements were made already this morning, so it's going to be very slow. Yo, bro, use probabilities. Yo, bro, you use probabilities in your trading. I don't know what that is, brother. The only thing I use is EMAs, MACDs, stochastics, uh, all time frames, and other indicators. That's all I use, guys. That's all I use, fellas. All right, let's look at the 1 hour and see what's going on on the 1 hour. So I'm waiting for it pull back up a little bit and see what happens. I kind of feel like all this is going to be taken out today. That's what I'm seeing on the 60 minute. Let's look at the 15. This is the top of its range. We are at a trend line here, so we might come down and take these lows right here, guys. So I will be getting back in. I will be getting it back in though. Let's go on the 4 minute. I will be getting back in, guys. Let's go on. This is the 1 minute, guys. I want to see the stochastics flip this to go to the upside up here. And this is not my TP. This is just reference on where the next level is at on the upside, guys. This is not TP. It might look like it because I do have an open position here, but it's not my TP. This is just for references right now. So I'm just gonna wait, guys. I'm not gonna make any moves just yet. I'm just gonna wait. Gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, fellas. If it does come down on me, I'm gonna try to hedge the position, but right now I'm just gonna hold. It looks like we are reversing on the stochastic, so I want to see this thing pull up. But on the 5 minute, it looks like we want to come down. So let's see what happens, guys. This might be, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'm gonna go ahead and get out, fellas. There you go. I'm at 805 today. I'm gonna go ahead and get out just because. Um, the reason why I got out is because on this 5 minute, we do have this area right here. It needs to close up this level here, this zone, in order for me to get into a position. It needs to come above this zone here, consolidate in this area and probably either break out up above here or break down. So I'm just gonna wait, guys. I'm not going to welcome River TK Enrique. EMT tech support, Mark, SXT, uh, whatever. Just cuz, Shaq, the Daily Laws, Velvet. Thanks for being my top viewers. Um, River, Hardman, what's going on? All right, guys. So yes, guys, it needs to break out of this zone here in order for me to get into a long position. Um, I'm not going to get in just yet. I'm just going to wait for confirmation, which will be on this 1 minute. I want to see if you're looking at the MACDs, we do have a spread here. The signal line is about to touch. I mean, the MACD is about to touch the signal line. That would be up in this zone here. And then if the stochastics can run up, then we can possibly see it rip through here. And then I'll go back in and go into for a long position, guys. Let's look at the 5 minute. Let's see what's going on here. We do have to break out of this. We have no reversal yet. Maybe on the stochastics we might see it here. So if it does reverse, it'll come back down to this zone here, and I'll enter to long positions here. But you don't want to enter when it's about to break out, guys. You don't want to enter because that's at its top of its zone. Welcome, Stacy. Welcome, Douglas, Donald. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome, fellas. Thanks for following me. Two roosters. All right, guys, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a bit. Let's look at this 3 minute real quick and see what's going on. All right, so we did come in this zone. I want to see if it holds this zone. If we can consolidate through this zone, then let's see if we could either have a breakout, a fake out, or a breakout to the downside, or a fake out on the downside and see what happens, guys. This is at its top of its zone on the 3 minute. So this is a top of its zone on the 3 minute. So let's say this is resistance and this is support. So on the 3 minute, we want to wait. You do not want to enter a long position up here just yet. You don't want to. Now, for me, I would look on the 1 minute, knowing that that's resistance. I want to look on the 1 minute and I want to see what happens. If we can go below this 50, then I'm shorting this. It's just too slow right now, guys. It's really slow. It's not, there's nothing going on right now. But that's how I read technical, guys. If we do get in, I'm gonna get in down here. If we do get in, I'm gonna get in down here, guys. You can get in now, right here on this 7 on the 1, but I would wait, guys. I would wait. I would definitely wait. Look at all these wicks down here. This is all resistance, guys. This is all resistance. So let's see. Let's go for a sell. Let's see what's going on if we go for a sell, guys. We're already at the top of resistance right there, so either it's going to break out of this resistance or it's not. I'm at $833.50. I will be taking my cheddar, just because I'm not gonna risk anything, guys. So I'm gonna wait for confirmation again. Let's look at the 3 minute. Okay, we have this. The stochastics is coming down. I want to wait for this bottom to be taken out and then go for a long position, or you can get into a long position here, but you do have a lot of drawdown on the downside, guys. So let's see what's going on. This is the 5 minute, guys. Um, we did have this 7 and this 21 crossover. So, and we do have this spread here. Now the stochastics, in order for me to get into a long position on the 5 minute, the stochastics has to spread. We have to bounce off this blue line. I'm sorry, y'all can't see it, but we do have to, we have to get a bounce somewhere. So let's see what we do. Let's look at this 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna wait. Let's wait till we get to this level here if we do. If it blows through here, if it blows through this zone here, Then I'll enter a long position, wait for a retest of this zone, and then enter, guys. Thanks for all the likes, fellas. Thanks for all the likes. I could really use more, a whole lot more, fellas. All right, guys. So let's see if it blows through here. If it blows through here, comes back, consolidates through here, and stays above this zone, then we should be good to go for long positions, guys. All the way to the top up here, and then short it up here. You just gotta wait. We gotta wait for a pullback, guys. We gotta wait for a pullback. What are you trading? I'm trading MNQs. MNQs, guys. Let me go ahead and put that down. Go. There we go. MNQs, guys. All right, let's see what we do, guys. Let's look at the 1 minute real quick. I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute, see what happens, because right now we're at the top of a range. So I don't want to be wrong. I want to be right. So let's see what happens. If it does start blowing down, that means if you were looking into long positions, you were wrong. This is at the top of its range. You don't want to get at the top, you want to get at the bottom, guys. For either side, get a bottom. See this? We have a range here and we have a zone here. So let's pretend, not pretend, but this is a zone right here, guys. If you're looking at it like that, that's a zone. We just have to wait and see what happens, guys. If it does go above that level, I will be entering, and I'm going to be waiting for a zone on the downside, guys, on this 50. See what happens. Let's look at the 3 minute, guys. We gotta be going in and out of these charts, guys. So if the stochastics on the 3 minutes head lower, points down, then I'm gonna wait for a re-entry here at this zone. Re-entry at this zone, guys. I'm looking at it right now. This zone here. If we do come back, if this MACD hits the signal line, it'll be down here, guys. It'll be down here. We are getting in this zone, guys, so let's look at the 15 and just see where we're at. We're at this 21, guys. This is on this 15. This 15 is very important on this 21, guys. Um, let's see what happens here. We might have to short it, guys. Let's look on the 1 minute. It looks like I'm about to go short here in a minute. Looks like we want to go short, guys. Let's see if we move any higher than this. If we do, then I'm gonna short it up here somewhere. You like the short play? Yeah, me too. I'm liking it. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because if you look at the 15 minute, we are reaching to this. It's been having these bounces off that 21 all the way down. So, and we're still below, if you're looking at the MACD, we're still below the zero. So, on the negative side. So I want to see a bounce somewhere, either here or right here on this 50. So, but we can still come up here, guys. This is just reference only right now. So I want to see what happens. You got to check that 1 minute, guys. Check that 1 minute out. If the stochastics is pointing down, and then the MACDs will follow it. So let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens, guys. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get it. This is MNQ, guys. MNQ. I'm just gonna get into a position just in case, guys. Just in case. There's no confirmation yet on the MACDs or on the stochastics, but I'm gonna get in. we are at the top of the range. Either it's going to be the top of the range or it'll be this bottom of the range. So it'll either be resistance or it'll be shorting it up here. So it don't matter. Right now, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me right now. I am up $814 right now. So these little moves right here is not going to do anything to me. I'll still be in profit, guys. Looks like we might be hitting that 50 on the 15-minute, guys. We could be, but that's okay. I'll be putting two more contracts in there. Or we could be hitting this zone right here too. So I'll just wait there. Yo, what's going on, Brady? I'm just gonna wait, fellas. I'm already $18, not $18, $820 in. Yeah, I did. I did 820. That was when I was working on the car, actually, though. Like I was outside and it was starting to rain, so I'm like, I'm kind of, I've been drenched for a bit when I was outside. Over here in Charlotte, man, it's raining right now, so. But the way it's looking right now, we're still below these zeros, this zone here. Nice, nice crisscross. Just keep it tight. Keep it tight. Those are some big losses though. But yeah, over here in North Carolina right now, man, it's just raining. So I couldn't even I was working on the car ever since I got off this morning and then it just started raining. So I'm drenched in it. My hair's all wet. But I'm almost done with it. I had to take the transmission out, guys. It's a Subaru. It's an '09. I hate those cars, man. I really do. Ugh, the transmission is just doing it by yourself outside and trying and just using one of those transmission jacks. Yeah, I mean they are, but I've had it when I got it from a dealership a long time ago. It was in Murfreesboro in Tennessee, guys, when I was stationed in Tennessee. Yeah. Um, yeah, so when I was in Tennessee, when I was stationed at Fort Campbell, I went to go get one at Murfreesboro in Tennessee. And the first day that I got it, I took it off the lot. On the way home, the transmission busted, guys. And then I took it back. Supposedly they changed out transmission. It was still no good, guys. And then I've been having it ever since then for like 5 years. So now I have an '09 Subaru, I have a '99 turbocharged Miata, and I have a Nissan 240. So, and all of them are about to go for sale. I'm almost done with the Miata. That's the one I do have on the TikTok, on my TikTok profile. That's the one that yeah, 240. The Miata that I do have, I know my profile is whack, guys, and I am sorry, but I'm not good at editing, and I have about 70, what, this is 74, probably about 75 videos that I got to go through, especially in the trading stuff, because I've been doing this for a bit. You're going to sell all of them and just and get just one car. I'm going to sell all of them and then just get me something just to drive, just for the heck of it. I don't really go anywhere, guys, my life is boring. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till if it does come up here, I'm gonna put five more contracts up here so that way. Civic, you drive a Civic? Is it turbocharged? I'm gonna wait till it hits this 50, guys, and then I'm gonna put um, another contract here, and then if it does come up here, I'll put five more up here so my break even can come up. I know this thing it might be coming down today still. I do see it on the 15 minute. So yeah, it's a Type R. Nice. I had a buddy of mine actually. He would when I was in the military, in the army, active duty. One of my buddies had one, man. That thing was quick. I think he got it up to about 20 pounds of boost. So, yep. I'm thinking, you know what? You know what I really want? I really want to get a Lotus Exige. That's what I really want. A Lotus Exige, a 2013 Lotus Exige. I forgot the model, like I gotcha. Yeah, my Miata right now is pushing about 10 pounds. That's because it's not fully tuned. Well, whenever I go back home, I'm gonna get it fully tuned. And the guy, he's a remote tuner, guys. So, I think he's out in Florida and he does remote tuning and he does it for like 180 bucks. I know those exchanges do get attention, man, but I really want to get one, man. But right now they're about like they go roughly around 25 to about 50,000, 25 and up, you know, uh, um, 25K and up. Evoras, yeah, the Evoras look nice. The Evoras are nice, guys. All right, so let's see what happens, guys. I'm only down 40 bucks. That's okay. I'm not stressing it. I'm still up for today. I'm up $800 right now. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm looking at this 1 minute. It still looks like we will be going down. I want to see it go below that 50 on the 1 hour, guys. I want to see it go below that 50 on the 1 hour. So you bought Apple at 213. Let's look at Apple, guys. I want to look at Apple, see what's going on. What's carrying the Qs right now? What's carrying the Qs? Let's look at Apple. Let's do a little bit of text right now. Looking at the daily. Wow, it had a gap down. All right, so let's start off with so on the 4 hour on Apple, the stochastics did bottom out. Now I am seeing an up movement, an upside to that on the 1 hour, but as far as I can tell, this thing can still move down though. This thing can still move down. Um, it really just depends on what these companies want to do. Like I can see it go up to 217 and then get a bounce off of that and go and keep going down. So that's what I see on Apple, guys. It just really just depends. Thanks for the follow, Douglas. Um, so let's see what happens, guys. There is a wick though that I want to mention at 222.50 on Apple. Now, if they want to get really crazy with this, they can drive this thing up to 222. And then the queues will be just going up crazy. Yeah, if it dumps, yeah. Yeah, if it dumps, yeah, definitely buy more. Because it's at, on the stochastics, it's at its bottom. But if you look on the weekly, right now, if you're looking at the weekly, it bounced close to its 21 EMA. But if it does dump, I would buy at that 50. So at the 50 would be around 199, 200, around 200. So anything can happen, guys. I just read technical, guys. So let's see what happened. Let's see what's going on with the Qs right now. We are coming back up. That is okay because I will be setting more contracts here to the downside. I'm not worried about 70 bucks, man. That's nothing. We are in this zone right here on this 1 minute, guys. Apple up 556% in the next 5 years. Now, if I can get my buddy on, my mentor, actually, my buddy mentor, however you want to call him, he can talk on that actually. He works at a firm. I just don't want to disclose too much of what he on where he works at or anything like that because he can get in trouble. But if I can get him on here on that, If you follow me, guys, like sometimes I do get him on here and he does talk about, economics and what's going on with the world. He's very good at that stuff. Also too, I have a really good friend of mine as well. He's out of Florida. If you can look him up at Crocker Capital LLC. Um, he does a lot of long-term. He's good with long-term investments. So y'all can go check him out and just either send him an email and just say Pedro sent y'all there. But he's really good with his stuff, guys. He really is. All right, so we're looking at this 1 hour here. I will be going short up here, guys. I'm just waiting. But Apple had that gap down, so I'm not liking that right now. You have 893K in there. Damn, nice. Oh, shares. Is that shares? Oh no, okay, that's the amount you have. Okay. All right, Qs. I'm waiting for Qs to drop on down, guys. I'm looking at the 2 hour. It already bottomed out on the 2 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. Okay. I'm waiting for another pullback on, yeah, shares. I'm waiting for another pullback on the Qs, guys. I'm just gonna wait. So we're in this zone right now, so I'm gonna wait till it hits this 50 and I'll be entering more contracts in there. Welcome, Reina. Yeah, usually when it gaps down like that heavily, it doesn't usually doesn't really want to come back up like that. But no, I'm not an iPhone fan. Sorry guys, I'm just not an iPhone fan. I've been having I have a Galaxy S which one is the newest one? Not the newest one, but the one before that one. That's the one I have. But yeah, if I were to get anything, it would be probably anything that's VR. Uh, that's just, tech wise. Well, you better be. Apple's the future. Yeah, I mean, hey man, Apple's doing a lot of good things, man. They have that. They came out with that. What was that VR headset, man? Everybody started using them, like walking in the street and doing all this stuff, man. That's yeah, I've seen that. Let's see, let's look at. Okay, let's go back to the cues here. I'm gonna wait. All right, bro. I put in 15K. Nice. Quinn, what'd you put 15K in? Roblox is a death trap. You put 15K in Roblox is going bankrupt. I don't know nothing about Roblox. I know what Roblox is, but I don't see what I do. I only do QQQs, QQQ, and I look at the Max 7 and that's about it. I do call out options and stuff like that, but I'm more into like the technical part of it. I can tell y'all Roblox keeps surging up. I can tell y'all whenever I do, I can look at stocks and look at technicals and tell y'all where things might be going, but anything that has to deal with their finances, with their market caps, anything like that, I don't pay attention to that, fellas. I react to what either what the stock is doing or what the action is doing. That's the only thing I do, guys. I'm not good with that kind of stuff, fellas. Well, it's not that I'm not good. I just don't. I just don't look into it. That's why I have my mentor. He tells me all this stuff. He tells me what's going on. Let's see what he says today. Capital, Moody, fixed balances. Hold on, there is a new chip that I heard that it was coming out. It was called it starts with the CRE and it's supposed to be better than Nvidia. I'm not too sure about that, but no, not Blackwell. It was what is it? Creed. It's supposed to be coming out either this year or next year. Oh, it was in an article. It was in an article today. I forgot what it was, but supposedly these people they made this chip and it was like 100 times faster than what Nvidia chips are. So, and the date that I looked up, it was like 2025 IPO or something. But it starts with it's like a credence or something like that. I don't remember, but y'all should look into that, guys. Y'all should look into it. 84 bucks, that's okay. I'm not worried about 84 bucks. I'm gonna wait. Okay, so right here, I want to see what happens with this MACD right here. Either if we get another pullback out here, then I'm gonna go into shorts. I'm gonna go into two shorts up here and then see where things go. Lead from there. I want to see the stochastics actually come back down. So we're getting this pull back up. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm going to enter into two short positions here in a minute. We might be breaking out of this zone, so let's see what happens. I wanted to hit this 50. Let's see if we can hit this 50 and then come back down. If you're looking at the MACDs is still below the zero, so which is why I'm thinking um, I want to see lower volume here on this histogram on this positive side. I want to see lower volume, lower bars, and then as we get lower bars, I want to see bars on the downside. That way we can get some shorts coming in or something. All right, this is the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna wait for another good pullback up to hit at least to this trend line, and then I'll get into some shorts, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. This is already marked close to where my break even. So I'm gonna remind myself that's a break even, guys. I'm gonna wait. So if we do get this pull down, guys, I'm gonna see if what the stochastics do. I want to be able to see what the stochastics do. And let's see the 3 minute here. We do have this zone up here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. I'm gonna put an extended line here. Bam. There we go. All right, so it did. This is not valid anymore, so let's remove that. We're in this zone here now. Thomas Connect X, what's up, brother? Welcome back, man. You're up 140K. Nice. Nice, brother. Nice. Should I sell Apple? I don't know, brother. That's up to you, man. I'm looking at Apple right. Let me see. Let's look at Apple right now. Did you did you long the position? You say you bought in, right? I don't know. I'm seeing Apple that gap up, man. That gap, I mean that gap down. I'm looking at that 222.47. Now, if it can continue the way it's going, I would hold it right now. It looks like it might be. I would hold it. What's going on, Thomas? What's going on, brother? You made some money today? You did? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you see what's going on with the MACD? Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna hold this position here, and no, no, I don't want no percentage, guys. I'm gonna make that whenever I make my website. Nice. Good job, Thomas. Guys, listen, I told Thomas Connect a while back. I don't know if it was a couple of days ago, I don't remember, but I told everybody go and read up on the MACDs on the Wikipedia or however whatever you read it carefully and make some changes, guys. I am telling you, make some changes, fellas. All right. Um, yeah, so about 30%. No, that's your profits, brother. You made that decision. I'm going to do what I can in order to get myself situated. I will be creating a website and I will be charging only 10.99 just to watch me trade live. Um, you know, and that'll be for later on, guys. Right now there's just no money for even to for even to do anything right now. So, times are tough, but I'm here to help. Um, you know, I'm here to help y'all. Just forever, whoever needs it right now, it's free. But yeah, if you're looking at Apple right now, I would buy more once it goes down, guys. If anybody is in Apple right now, once it goes down, I would buy more because it could come down to let's look at the 1 hour here. We can come back down to 214. I mean 214.60. 214.60, guys. Um, on the 4 hour, the stochastics already bottomed out. So Apple right now could just be moving so slow, they're not even going to pay attention to it yet because we did just have this gap down. So they're not going to pay attention to that right now. Uh, so if it does go down, wait for a pullback and then buy in. So it really just depends. Watch your 10 minute, guys. Watch your 10 minute. If the stochastics, not just- if the MACD crosses over the signal line, then yes, look for a short position. If it don't and it keeps running, then just let it keep running. Let's go back to the Qs, fellas. All right, so we're getting to a very crucial area here, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna hold this position, guys, and if we do come back up, we do come back more into the zone, I'll be entering in two more positions. Looking at the 30. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm over here paying attention to my phone because my settings are on that instead of this one. On this, on this here, I do have the settings of 12, 26, and 9, guys. And the only reason is for that is because everybody else uses that 12, 26, and 9. Like Thomas Connect, he read up on the MACDs and he knows what's going on. He made some changes, guys. Like I said, I do use different settings for the MACDs. I do use different settings for stochastics, and I do use different settings for other indicators that I do have. So I encourage y'all to read up on the MACDs, read up on the stochastics, pay attention to it very well, and make some changes, guys. That's all I have to say about that. It is 1:59. I will be getting off around 3 o'clock, guys, possibly. Ugh. I changed it. Look, Thomas Connect changed the settings and made, what is it, 1,000. 198% on Bitcoin last week, fellas. You see that? There you go. Good job, man. All right, fellas, let's see what's going on. I want to see a reversal sometime. Let's see if we can get a reversal here. I want to see the MACDs get closer to this zero and below it. I want to see this 7 cross over the 21 and below the 50. I want to see the stochastics keep coming back down. So let's just wait, guys. Gabriel, thanks for the follow. Parker, I see you. Hit, I see you. Andy, uh, yeah, yes. Uh, sorry, I don't mean to say your name wrong. Jackson, Zill, No Way, Life. I see you, Thomas, Timmy, and the Daily Laws. What's up, brother? I know you were in here. I think this morning you were. Let's see what's happened. Yo, yo, what's going on? I want to look for a reversal, guys. This MACD did cross over. We do have this spread here. Yes. Yep. All right, guys. So this right here, I'm looking at this MACD levels. What is my trading strategy? I don't even know what the trading strategy is, man, because I can tell you that I do trade off of, I look at technical analysis basically, but it's not just one chart. It's all of them. You have to go through all these. Or I could say I do scalp. I do I do long positions. I do all that stuff. Should go for highs. Swole J. All right, can I explain the MACDs? All right, so the reason why I'm holding here, all right, I'm not very well with the, I know fair value gaps, and it failed to seek lows and displace with fair value gaps. So the thing is that I'm looking at this 15-minute right here. From my experience and from what I've been trading, a lot of times, yes, we do have a lot of volume here, but we're still below the negatives on the zero, on the 15-minute. If you're looking at the 1 hour, we're below this area here, guys, and we could still get a reversal to the downside down to here. And to explain the MACDs, I know the only reason why I keep explaining MACDs is let's see who's Thomas Connect can't even tell you if you just pay attention to the go to Wikipedia and read on the MACDs and you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm already guys, I'm already up $759. Like just holding this one contract will not affect me, guys. But like I said, let's see. Thomas Connect, I told him I think it was last week. I don't remember, but I told everyone go check the MACDs, read about it, educate yourself, and then make some changes. All right, because everybody's using the same old 12, 26, and 9. Like why would you be using 12, 26, and 9? You know? Like there's things that they tell you right there, pretty much telling you to change it because everybody else is using it. And Thomas made 1,198% on Bitcoin last week. Like this stuff is free, guys. I'm trying to 2 weeks ago we talked to your mentor. Yeah. Yep. That and see, that's the thing. I can get him on here, but I was gonna get him on here. Actually, it was a couple of days ago, but I had stuff in my eye, and I was not gonna come on live with my eye all messed up and everything. All right, guys. So I'm gonna hold this position, and let's see what happens. Let's focus here, guys. Let's focus. I'm holding this, guys. I'm holding this. Let's just focus for a bit. Um, let's see what we do, fellas. Holding what? Holding this. I'm holding this contract right here, guys. I'm holding this MNQ, this contract. All right, let's take a look at Roblox right quick. Z wants to know what Roblox is looking like. Roblox. All right, so let's go look at the. Let's start off with the daily chart. Sorry, guys, I can't really show y'all on this right here because this screen is just so small. Roblox will be down 231% in the coming 3 years. Where do you get your information from? Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, so I'm looking at the daily chart and it looks like where's their highs? Okay, so we're coming up to a resistance of 53.88. Um, as of right now, from what I'm looking at the 4 hour and the 1 hour, depending on what happens on the 1 hour, I can see a resistance zone right where I told y'all at 58. What was it? Was it 58 something? I see a resistance zone right there. Now, if it can come back down, I'm thinking we can come back down to let's see, the 4 hour. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. If the stochastics on the 4 hour starts coming down, if the stochastics on the 4 hour comes coming down, then we will be seeing a downside to it. Now, the stochastics on the daily, on the 4 hour, and on the weekly, they're already hit at its most highs, guys. So yes, I do see a short. I do see shorts, but I would wait for that resistance zone at 51.33, guys, or 53.12. I would wait for that resistance zone and then see what happens and then look for short positions, guys. That's what I'm seeing as far as right now. With chapter 11, is that the what'd you say they're going to bankruptcy or something? Is that what you're saying earlier? Yep. Okay. Yeah, well in that case, well on the technical side, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a downside. So um we just have to see a resistance zone on top of there. And it looks like it's heading for that resistance zone. But let's see if it actually either fakes out, breaks out, or whatever. All right, guys, so I'm gonna hold this here. Let's look at the 60 real quick. I know it's at 209. We are below this MACD levels here, below the zero. Um, let's see if we can get this thing to come even further down. And I will be buying into long positions. So get a 3 minute. All right, so if you're looking at the 3 minute right here, you can see this MACD and this signal. We're about to cross over. If we start seeing volume here and the stochastics starts coming down, then I'm going to start adding my short positions here, guys. I'm gonna start adding some shorts. Either that or I might just wait till it comes up here, guys. Because we do have a zone up here. That's why I have this up here. And if it breaks out of this zone, that's okay. I'll just get in more up here. But I will be holding this position, guys. Anybody got any other stocks that they want to any technical analysis on? Anyone? TQQQ. Let's see what's going on. Well, that's still the looks like well we're heading down on that one. On the if you're looking at the 4 hour, the stochastics is coming back down, guys. So the 4 hour, the stochastics is coming down. We want to see the MACDs keep going lower. So and on the 1 hour, I wish I can show y'all this on here, guys. I'm pretty sure I can, but then it's just gonna mess everything up. So I want to see this thing come back up here and see if we can get a drop somewhere. Just do what? Yeah, I know. It's sort of, but let's see. Let's look at the 15 right quick on that one. I'm looking for a drop though. That's what I'm seeing though. On TQQQ, I'm looking for a drop. It's still going to the downside, guys. We're just waiting for a resistance. We gotta wait for a resistance zone. People are still, why are people are bullish on that? Anyways, all right, let's focus, guys. I'm already, like I said, I'm already up a good amount today, so I'm not worried if this thing goes. I'm just gonna risk about let's say 150. I'm just gonna risk 150, guys. But I do want to see this. This is a 1 minute, guys. I do want to see this come below this 50 here. I want to see that 7 cross that 21. And then with the stochastics following it to the downside. So there's a 3 minute. How much to typically start your account with? So I started with I have 2K that I can invest in every month. So I'm just constantly adding every month. But so so if you're saying it at a pretty much like, are you saying it if you have an amount that you can put in every month, or you let's just say that you only have this amount and that's all you can start off and that's it. Like that approach, like which approach? The first one or the second one? The one that you have 2,000 you can put in every month, or B where you only have just 2,000 and that's it. Uh, specific method. Yeah, just keep adding. Oh, how much to typically start your account? Yeah, with 2,000. Just adding 2,000. And once you get up to like, let's say once you get up to $7,000, guys, Like let's say you start off with two, four, six, and once you get to like 7,000, then you can start off to be comfortable with adding like two contracts, and that's it. And then you have to make like seven more, and then you can add another contract. Because if you just keep adding contracts with low amount of money, you're just going to liquidate your account. It's not fun, guys. I've already done it before. That's why I only stick. Now, you see these guys that are these retail traders, they're adding so much. You see, yeah, thanks, brother. You see these guys, they're adding like, like five contracts and in queue, man. Either one, they have a whole ton of money, either they're getting it from subscribers or something, or they actually trading their own account, or two, they're using a prop firm, or the second one is just bull crap, either they're just using a sim account. But it doesn't matter. Like sim account or not, like if you're using a sim account but you're really good at the trading, it doesn't matter. As long as you're making quality trades or you're making profits, consistent profits. Yeah, or use it, or pretty much gambling, you know. Like if you're using a prop firm, guys, like if you're using prop firms you're uh and you're adding like a whole ton of contracts, you're basically gambling. That's not a good way to trade. You're a gambler. And all you're going to do is you're going to hope to pass an account and then you're going to blow that account. They're just making gamblers. They're not really making traders. So, anyways, fellas, let's see what happens. It's very slow right now, guys. It's 217. This is slow. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna wait till I to get into shorts. I'm gonna wait for it to come to this high up here, to this top of this zone, and get into two contracts. If it does, if it don't, then that's okay. See what we do, guys. The Zigzag Store. What's going on, brother? See what happens, fellas. It is super slow, guys. It is super slow, guys. I'm not usually on around this time, but since I did get off early today, like at 9:15, I am on right now. But I'm never usually on around this time, guys. All right, so let's check that 3 minute. We are having a pullback here. I don't know if it's an actual and if it's so okay. So we are seeing this MACD right here and the signal line about to cross. Um, let's see if it can actually pull through. If we can actually pull through this zone right here, then we should be fine for the downside then, right here. I'm trading MNQs, brother. I'm trading MNQs, fellas. I would like to see a reversal here. It's starting, but see what happens. Look at this wick right here. This wick needs to be taken out, guys. That whole entire wick. This whole entire wick needs to be taken out. You meant like straight strat? What are you talking about? What are you? Oh, what strategy? Is that what you meant? I don't know. I don't know, brother. It's hard to say what strategy I use because I'm all over the place. Thomas, what you think? What do you think? What kind of strategy I use? I don't know. I just trade, man. Let's see if we can get a reversal here. That 3 minute looks, this 3 minute looks good. The 5 minute, it's okay. I want to see that 5 minute crossover. Let's look at this 10 here. I'm going to take a wild guess. You have seen a payout. What do you mean? Like, I've seen a payout with my own account, yeah. Some call it EMA strategy. Yeah, I do use EMAs a lot, but I also use the MACDs. I use the trend lines. I use everything that I can. But like UO said, it has no name. Yeah, I just watch it and I trade. I watch the EMAs, I watch the MACDs, I watch the stochastics, I watch all time frames, I watch other data. Um, I'm watching on my phone right now, actually. Thanks for the follow. Confluence trading. I got you. All right, fellas. So we're on this 1 minute right here. Let's see if it goes above this zone here. Um, if it does break out of this zone here, then I will be shorting at the top. I will be putting more positions at the top, guys. I want to wait for that reversal, guys. And there's really nothing going on right now. We might have to wait until 3:30, and that's when the ODTEs actually expire, as at 3:30, and then oh yeah, yeah. Everybody has their own strategies, and that's the thing. Like people, for some reason, like I don't understand. People have an issue with a certain strategy that you use, and they're like, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing this and using fair value gaps, and I just don't understand, like, why can't we just all be a family and just help each other out and be like, hey, man, this is how I trade. You should look into it. Stuff like that. Everybody just wants to be mean, and they think it's correct. No, it's not. It's not that it's not correct. It's just that people have different ways of trading and it worked for them, you know? Like a lot of people they use scalping, they scalp and it works for them. They used EMAs and it works for them only. They use trend lines and it works for them only. is based off of, what strategy you use. If you're just using MACDs, and that's fine. As long as you're able to be profitable, then that's fine. People shouldn't be criticizing other people about it. All right, guys, I'm thinking I don't see anything yet. I'm not going to make any moves just yet. I'm going to hold this position now. The reason why I'm holding is I'm looking at this 15 here. We still are below the zero. The volume has gone up, but I want to see volume come back down. That's what I want to see. I want to see this come back down. Bars, low bars, low bars, low bars come back down. And then with the stochastics as well, I want to be able to see that come down as well. We do have a resistance right here. So we do have this trend line, but these are just references only. I'm not using this as a for sure thing. That's right. See, Thomas knows. Thomas knows. As long as y'all are able to make consistent profits, then you're good to go. I don't tell anybody what to do or how to trade. If I were to jump on somebody's thing, somebody's live, I would just be like, hey, you might want to look into this. Go look at, like I said to Thomas and them, I said, go look at the MACD levels and read up on it, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll make changes. You make some changes, fellas. All right, let's see. Yeah, guys, I'm not at my desk, man. I wish I was. I wish I was at my desk. I would definitely be able to show y'all a lot more. All right, like I said, fellas, I will be getting into more contracts up here. So let's see what happens, guys. Just because I'm holding this does not mean anything. I'm still in the green. And guys, and I am not a guru, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm always right because I'm not. We all make mistakes. Even professionals make mistakes. Even my mentor makes mistakes, and he works at a firm, so we all make mistakes, fellas, and it's okay. Okay. All right, guys. I'm waiting on that 5 minute, guys. I'm waiting on that five right here. I'm waiting on this five to come up. See what we do around here, and then possibly come back down, guys. Is anybody in any plays right now? Anybody in are y'all long? Are y'all short? Come on, guys. I want to see what's going on. See if anybody making any plays. Olivia, thanks for joining. You're in a short position, entered wrong time. I feel you, man. Hey, it's okay. Like if you have enough to have a decent drawdown. Oh, you down? Damn, man. I'm still gonna hold this, brother. I'm still gonna hold this. Like I said, like what I'm seeing right now is if it does come up here, that's why I only enter one position, M and Q. NQs are horrible. unless you have NQs are horrible unless you have the capital to actually get in there and not care, or unless you're going to be safe and not get not hit your drawdown and whatnot if you are you know using a prop firm. But that's why I get into MNQs, guys, because it's just better than you're not sitting here with like having anxiety. I do have anxiety. I'm holding in prayer. Hopium, man. Hopium. I know that feeling, brother. I know that feeling. Um, I'm sorry, man. I really am. I really hope this works out for the both of us. And um, but like I'm in the green, guys, so yeah, I'm sorry, man. I hopefully my technical analysis will pay off and it doesn't cause any drawdowns for you or you don't blow your account. So, but I will be shorting more once it comes up here, guys. I will be shorting more and see what happens, fellas. That's what I'm holding on right now. Okay. All right, guys. You see this pullback? Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's the right pullback. Otherwise, we're just going to keep coming up. You'll be all right, brother. You'll be all right. Okay, so what I want to see right now is I want to see that 7 cross this 21 and below this 50, guys. That's what I want to see. I do not want no more movements to the upside, guys. So I don't want this to come above this level here. Watch this 7 cross over the 21. Watch the MACDs cross over the signal line and watch the stochastics as well. Anything can happen here, guys. We can still keep moving up. We can still keep moving up, guys, but anything can happen. It really just depends on the firms and stuff and see what they're doing. We do have this spacing here. I want to see the MACD on the 5 cross to the downside, guys. I know y'all can't see it, but if y'all do have it up, the same settings as everybody uses, which is 7, 14, and 3. I have mine changed, but on the 7, 14, and 3, I want to see those stochastics come down. So let's see what happens, guys. We're in a zone right here. We're in these two zones right here, guys. We might have to wait. Like I said, we might have to wait till 3:30, guys, for them ODTEs to actually expire, and then you'll see, like they'll either run it up or run it down. So, brother, did you over leverage? What was that? Okay, guys, don't over leverage, guys. Like I said before, you walking down the street, you pick it up quarters. That's what we want to do. We want to pick up quarters, guys. We want to pick up quarters. We want to pick up dimes. Made 600 by 3 on test account. Thank you. You did? Hold on. All this stuff is not me, guys. Like, I didn't make that trade. Y'all did. I just do analysis, guys. I'm not telling anybody to place a trade, guys. I don't tell anybody to place trades. Um, this is just on my own analysis here. And, just as long as you don't over leverage, guys, and, like just visualize on what I'm doing and how I see things, you'll be fine. But, yeah, I want to see this. We have to see the MACDs come down, guys. We have to see the stochastics come down, guys. We have to see that 7 cross over the 21. If it crosses up here, guys, like I told y'all before, I will be entering more up here at this zone. And when I'm saying that is, let me delete some of this stuff, guys. This is just all over the place. Let's remove that. Let's make it a little easier for y'all to see because all this is all over the place. We see we just touched that 50 here, guys. That's why I want to go to the short side as well. And because of this MACD is still below the zero. Now, when I say that, I do see a, what do you call it? I still have this sell limit here because I do see a, uh, a zone right there. Hold on, let me delete this one too because this one is getting on my nerves. All right, guys. So I do see this right here. I see a zone right here. Let's shorten it. I see a zone right there, guys. That's why I have this position here, because I see that zone. So I'm just going to hold this, fellas. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Like I said, we might have to wait till 3:30 until all the ODTEs actually expire, and then they might make a move. These firms are cruddy, man. They'll do everybody dirty. All right, so let's move up time frames, guys. Let's move up on the time frame. Let's see. We do have this zone here. Let's make a line, or actually, let's make an extended line right here. So if we do come up, if it does break above this zone here, and we do come up, I will be entering right there where that sell limit is at. Just don't over leverage, guys. Don't over leverage. You'll be fine. Welcome back, G Money. I'm holding, guys. I'm gonna hold this. Gio Rodriguez, what's going on? 542, let's get it. All right, I'm gonna hold this position, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Let's go look at that 1 minute again. See what's going on here. All right, we're coming back down, fellas. But we have to. It can't, with this little movement here, the MACDs is not, we're not moving anything here on the MACDs. I want to see this MACD go below the zero. In order for this to be valid, guys, in order for this to be valid, like I would not short right here just yet. In order for this to be valid, this here needs to be below zero on the MACD. The 7 needs to cross over the 21, and then it needs to cross over the 50, guys. Let's look at the 15 minute as far as we're still below zero. We're still below this 50 here. The 7 and the 21 did cross, but we're not above it yet. So let's look at the 10. I want the stochastics crossing over on the 10 minute. So we can still come up to here, guys. So if you are over leveraged, I would suggest getting out. So the farther it does come down, just start getting out, guys. And then enter way up here. This is all about reaction, guys. We got to react to what's going on. So, and I'm just going to hold this, guys. I'm going to hold it for now. gonna keep my eye on that too. You see how we have this trend, this MACD heading this way like this? Now, I want this to drop, and these two have to be spread it out even further, guys, in order for me to even get into a position up here. We're watching this zone here. It needs to cross this zone here. Short, guys. I'm going short. I'm looking at shorts. I'm looking at shorts between these two zones right here. Right here, where this cell is and where this thing is, where this zone is. I'm looking for shorts, guys. We're coming back down to this trend line, but let's see what happens, guys. Let's see if all this gets taken out. Looks like a bullish pennant. I'd buy after candle closes. I see what you're talking about. But um you could use those as references, guys, but you know, if that's the way you trade, then that by all means, trade the way you trade. I'm not gonna criticize anybody for their trading. Um, I don't use those terminologies, or the only thing I do is I read the technicals, the MACD, stochastics, and the other data that I use, and and the EMAs, and then I look for any kind of glitch also too, because sometimes you'll be able to see glitches in the system, and based off my make entries based off of what I see. Um, so we are coming down, fellas. Let's see if your bullish pendant works. I'm just saying that, guys, because I'm not, you know, everybody has their own strategy, and I respect everyone's strategy. I'm not going to criticize anybody. Um, all right, guys. So we cannot close above this zone here. All right. So this is the top of the zone. I do not want it closing above that zone, guys. I wanted to keep continuing down, maybe come up a little bit and short it, come up a little bit and then short it, come up a little bit and short it. That's how I'm seeing things right now. But mm, anything can happen, fellas. Anything can happen. I'm not a guru, guys. I'm not always right. That 1 hour looks good, though. I like that 1 hour. I got too much going on here, fellas. I'll take that off. Like we have this zone right here, guys. That's why I still ha I still have this sell order up here, but I want to keep this one in just in case if it does come here. Um, I'll be entering two more contracts up here, guys, for a total of three. So let's see what happens, fellas. We might, like I said, we might have to wait till 3:30 for the ODTEs to actually um to expire, and then let's see if they either take it up or they take it down, fellas. That's all we can do. Just wait. Chip, what's going on, Chip? DMX, user 944. Gio Rodriguez, G Money, I see you still in here. The Daily Laws, Jackson, No Way, Life Is, what's going on, brother? I still see you. So I'm gonna hold on to this position, guys. We did look at the MACD levels. Look, even using the same settings as 12, 26, and 9, you can still make profits, guys. You can still do technical analysis with those. But if you change them, Has the paint dried yet? What do you mean? Oh, 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 nah, not yet. I mean, not yet. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna hold this position and see if my analysis is actually on point. But oh, I think you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 3:30 is ODTE time when they expire, and then we'll possibly get some movement. But I really don't want to wait that long, guys. I really don't. All right, guys. So we do have a spread here. The MACDs. I want to see the stochastics come up to at least 80, to the level 80 or the number 80, and see where it happens from there. But I am seeing, if I'm reading this right, we are getting this pullback. The stochastics. I want to see the stochastics on the 5 minute keep running down and see if a life. If you're still in, man, you need to start getting out of some contracts, man. Don't wait till because we still can pull back up, brother. We still can pull back up, man. Christian Mestizo, thanks for the follow, brother. I would get out nice and easy, brother. I would. We still can come up here, man. We still can come up here. We just hit this 50 right now, so you need to watch out, man. You need to be careful. It's okay. Look, it's okay to lose some money. It's fine. There is always tomorrow. There is always next day. There's always next week, Um, just just remember there's we have all year. We have a lifetime to do this. Yeah, man. Um, just be careful, guys. Like you see, we had this run down. We can still come up here, guys. We can still come up here, fellas. Um, I'm not like I said, I'm not always right, but the technicals, when I read the technicals, I know what I see. So we can still come up here, guys. We can still come up here. This is very dangerous. But even if it runs down and you're like, man, I should have hold, it's a good lesson to learn discipline, guys. Learn discipline, learn how to just get out when it's not right, right? You get out because, you know, let's say you have a $7,000 account and you're down $2,000. I wouldn't wait. I would go ahead and just get out because, you'll have more money to play with tomorrow. And then you'll be able to make some back and just make $1, make $2, make $20, make $50 every day. And I can guarantee you, you will get back to that 7,000. It might take a little time, but that's okay. We're not here to get rich quick. We're here to compound. Compound. You compound your profits, guys. You just consistency. All right. Risk management, consistency. Get out when you're wrong. Like I said, guys, we can still come up. We can break out of this zone, but I'm gonna hold mine because I'm already up for today. I'm already up. What is it? $773 since I got this position open. Otherwise, it would have been 800 and something. But it's okay. I can come up here, add two more, and I'll be fine. I know my risk, guys. We had this little bounce off this 50. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, brother. All right, we had this bounce off this 50 here. We're still on the positive side. I want to see a continuation from the MACD to the signal still keep going down below zero. That way right there, especially on the 3 minute, it'll give me a confirmation of, this is already the top, basically. Or we can make a new top and come down, a new high or whatever on the 3 minute. Let's look at the 10 minute. If you're looking at the 10 minute, the high is up here, guys. So if we see a little retracement back, that is okay. I want to see the MACDs. The MACD touch the signal line here. We're looking at lower, the volume on this histogram is getting lower and lower. I want to see a continuation of that. I want to see the stochastics follow through to the downside. But it's okay, guys. If y'all lose profits, it's fine. Just be safe. Risk management. And if you are using prop firms, use prop firms as a real account, guys. Or if you're using a sim account, if you're using a sim account, just make sure you if you're using a sim account, make sure you make it realistic. Do whatever prop firms that they do, which is what is it? Some charge 49 for a certain amount. The drawdowns that they have, that's their actually money that you can't now lose. So you really don't have $50,000. They're not giving you 50,000 to trade off of. They're only giving you whatever the drawdown is. So if it's $2,000, $1,000 or whatever, put that on the sim account and trade that. And if you get good enough to be consistent every single day, yeah, then go to a prop firm and spend your money on doing that. But if you can't, just practice. Just practice, fellas. That's the only way you're going to learn is by practice, 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 and by having risk management, being disciplined to getting out when you're wrong. Jeez, my eyeball is just killing me. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this, fellas. I'm still seeing we can still come up to here, but if it doesn't go below this zone here, then we can come up here and take these highs out on the 3 minute. But if not, then that's all right. I'm gonna hold this though. Thanos, it's inevitable, man. It's inevitable. All right, let's see what we do, fellas. I'm waiting. I want it to go back. So if we're looking at the 1 hour, I want to see it go back to that 50. Now, it is on that 50 on futures account, but if you look at QQQ, like I said, guys, you have an equities chart up like a Webull or like Fidelity, and just check those out, guys. We do have the 50 on the 1 hour is at the 50 on the 1 hour is at 470.93, and that would be at this zone right here. I want to see this zone being taken out, guys. I want to see this zone right here being taken out. But that's what I'm seeing right now, guys. So I will be holding this position. We can still come up here and uh, and go above this zone right here and catch this part right here. Which, if you're looking at it from the 1 hour, you can see we got a trend line right up here, guys. So I'm going to follow that right now just cause. But this is just a reference point, guys. Um this is just a reference point. This is just giving me an idea of where things are at. The stochastics, we are below zero here. The stochastic did just flip on the stochastics, but I want to wait, guys. This is slow, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm about to take a break, man. We're gonna have to wait till 3:30, guys, till the ODTEs are actually expire. We might have to wait till 3:30. Either they're gonna shoot this stuff down or they're just gonna rip it. I want to see all these wicks right here being taken out. All these wicks being taken out. If it does blow through my break even, I will be getting out as soon as it does, so that way I know I'm safe. That way, if it does run down, I don't care. I'm still in the money. All right, so we got this running up. Let's see what happens, guys. We just gotta wait, fellas. We gotta wait. Like I said, guys, we can still break out of this zone. We can break out of the zone and come to the next zone, to the next level. Guys, you have levels here. I call them levels. If you look at a ladder, what does a ladder look like on the on charts? They have they have levels, right? They have levels upon levels. Or actually, it's actually on the candle. But see, the charts themselves have levels too. They have zones. This zone, they have a next zone, next zone, next zone. So all these, all these time frame has zones. So what am I on? I'm on M&Q, brother. I'm on M&Q right now. Um, so all these things have zones. So this is in a zone. This is another level. This is another level. This is another level, guys. So y'all have to pay attention to levels. And I'm on Ninja Trader, guys. Also too. This is Ninja Trader. Let's look at the 10-minute, guys. We did hit that 50. If we get that 7 to cross over this 21, then you can look for short positions up here. Like I said, guys, we might have to wait for 3:30. This can come up and take out these wicks first and then drop down. But we want to be able to see that. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, man. I'm just so tired today. We can't see these wicks being taken out, but I also want to see these wicks being taken out as well. So, um, we just have to be patient, fellas. I might get into some NQs, guys. In order to hedge this position, I might get into an NQ and see if I can make that 70 bucks. If I can make that 70 bucks, then I will. Let's go to NQ, guys. Let's go to NQ real quick. Let's see what we see. I'm gonna wait, guys. This is NQ. This is 3 minute. This is MNQ right here. So I'm gonna wait. We're in this zone right here. So I'm gonna wait till it bottoms out. So we have a zone right here. This is the 3 minute. So we have this zone here. Bam. We have this zone right here. So I'm gonna wait if it does actually come back down to that level. And we have this either it's gonna break out or not. So I'm gonna wait. Up. Yeah, we can go up. Yeah, I can see this thing go up. I'm just gonna wait for a little small pullback and then I'm gonna get in. On NQs, I'm gonna hedge that position with NQs, guys. And if I'm looking up here, I'm gonna short it up here with MNQs. with two more contracts, and then NQ, I'm gonna long position it. So let's just wait. Let's wait. We are at its high right now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to enter just yet because it's too risky because this thing can come all the way back down here, guys. So let's just be safe. If it does break out of here, I will be looking for a retest and then heading to the upside. Or we can actually do it by 30 seconds. Let's look at the seconds. Let's go to 30 seconds, guys. This is the 30 seconds, fellas. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can go back to this 7 right here and then jump in. Or this 21 right here. This I don't like NQs, guys, but let's just wait. I'm gonna wait. This is too risky right now, guys. There we go. Let's just wait, guys. Let's wait. I'm gonna wait right here, guys, to enter. Ooh, I was gonna enter with two contract. Make sure you know what the quantity is, what the quantity of the contract is, guys. That way you don't make mistakes. I just had it at two contracts and I forgot to change it. We want to wait, fellas. We want to wait. All right, all right, guys. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We're in the middle of the range. I will not make no movements. I'm not gonna make no movements just yet. It's too dangerous right now. It did touch that 7 though. So let's see what we do on the 1 minute again. If it comes back and retouches the 7, I will be entering long positions, guys, and making that 70. I don't like NQs, fellas. I don't like NQs. See, it's probably going to break out. If it breaks out, then I'll be entering long positions, guys. I want to enter long positions down here. I'm going to go ahead and set one right here, guys. That's at its top of its range. I'm going to set it right here. Let's go back to this one here. I'll be entering two more contracts, two more shorts on the downside over here, guys. So yeah, we might have to wait till 3:30 till this ODTEs actually expire, guys. Um, I'm not seeing anything just yet. Nothing just yet, fellas. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. Let's give this a second to marinate. I might just get out. I might get out of that long position. I might get out of that long position, guys. It just depends. I want to see it touch this 50 here and just bounce back up a little bit. Is anybody going to enter in any position? Let me know. Let me know what's going on, guys. Is anybody seeing anything that I'm not seeing? So it hit one time, two times. Let's see what happened on the third time, guys. Let's see if it actually breaks out. I'm not going to get in. This is at the top of its range, guys. This is at the top of its range. So I'm not going to get in just yet. Entered at 56.10. 56.10. Okay. All right, let's see what happens, guys. I want to see it come back to this 50 and I'll enter for a long position. Like I said, we might have to wait till 3:30 for the zero OTDs to expire and then get a break. I don't know. We might get a breakout now. But I'm gonna hedge this position here in a minute. I'm gonna hedge this position. See if we can get that breakout though. I'm not gonna make a mistake right now. I'm not gonna make a mistake. I'm just gonna wait. Man, it's so slow, guys. What's going on? So slow. See if we actually get a breakout, guys. No, not yet. All right, if we get a breakout, retesting back, and then I'll get in. This is NQ, guys. We didn't break out, so it's not it's not verifiable yet. It's not verifiable yet, guys. So let's just wait. They're trying to play games with us right now. It's 3:08, fellas. All right, let's go up to a higher time frame, guys, because I can't really see well with this thing going on. All right, we got to break out of there, guys, but I want to see it come back down to this 50 and then see what happens. Come on. It's holding that resistance line, guys. I don't know about this one, fellas. It's very dangerous. This is very dangerous, guys. I'm actually kind of curious what's going to happen. Even if it doesn't get my buy limit order, that's fine with me. I'm up $745 today, guys. I can actually close out of this position and still be okay and be like, hey man, look, it's 83 bucks. Oh well. $700 is good, guys. Oh my gosh, that was my daughter. This is very crucial, guys. We got about 20 minutes. We got about 29 minutes. I mean, not 20 minutes. Yeah, we have about 19 minutes, guys. Let's see what they hit us with. You know what? I'm not going to even play with this. I'm not going to play with NQs right now. Because this thing they can give us a fat FU candle and that thing can run on down and that's it. My profits are gone. So I'm just gonna, uh, I'm just gonna relax. What's going on, Powers? Thanks for joining in, brother. They're just playing with us, fellas. They're toying with us right now. They're waiting for those ODTEs to expire, guys. That's what they're doing. Let's see what the my mentor says about it. Let's see. Message from CEO and culture and team. Amazon increasing ratio of individual contributors to managers. Amazon is having fewer managers. Will remove. Okay. 12% of oil production at U.S. Gulf of Mexico shut aftermath of storm. Okay, guys. Guys, I appreciate the ones who are still in here and watching me, fellas. This is amazing, guys. I really appreciate y'all being here and you know, I want to see this community grow and see y'all. I see everyone as family, guys. So thank y'all for being in here. No way, Jackson, the Daily, Laws, Gio, Rodriguez, Christian, and Powers, guys. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this zone to be either respected or disrespected. So let's look at the 3 minute. We are coming back down to this 50. I'm gonna hold. If it does come back, if it does go below this 50 on the 3 minute, then I will be shorting. We do have a resistance. One, two, three, four. We'll hit three times basically. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's look at the 10 minute. The 10 minute will really tell you something. All right, so the 10 minute, I want to see the stochastics do come down, guys. So let's see if the MACD actually touches the signal line here and see if we can get a pushback down. We're close to that 330, guys. We're close to that 330, fellas. I might get into this. I might get into this, guys. So if I do, it's going to be very quick. And actually, I'm not going to make no moves. This thing is barely moving. So I'm not going to make no moves just yet. Moncho, what's going on? All right, let's look at the 1 hour or the 1 minute, guys. Here we go. We got this 1 minute zone right here. Let's wait till it touches this here. Let's go to the MNQs and see what's going on. I might catch a little fade here, guys. I might catch a little fade here. Just give me a second. Let's just wait. Let's wait to see what happens, guys. I want to see if it touches this 200, and then I'll get in. It's just not moving enough, guys. It's not moving enough for me to be comfortable with entering. It's not moving enough, guys. I'm not entering no NQs. Nope. It's not for me, guys. I'm just gonna wait. It's already 3:15, fellas, so thanks for the follow. Cheesy. I'm gonna wait till this 200 again, guys. Let's see. Let's look at this 3 minutes, see what's going on. Okay. Let's look at the 5 to 10. Let's look at the 10 minute. We are coming back down to this 20. We do have levels down here, so I will be entering a long position somewhere soon, I guess. I'm thinking. Well, that didn't work out. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. See if we can touch this 2 here. We're about to have this crossover here in a minute, guys. So I want to wait for a little pullback and then see if we can catch a long fade, guys. Come on, reach a bottom. I'll get in there just in case. I'll get in here just a little bit. Come on. See what happens. I wanted to touch that 200, guys. I want to touch that 200. I'm gonna wait, guys. I want to see what happens right here, guys. Oh my. Oh, I missed it. I missed that chance, guys. All right. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait for a little small pullback and then see what happens. This is way too far in now. This is in the middle of the range. I don't like getting into the middle, guys. I'm gonna wait for a pullback, and then we'll see what happens. I might be wrong here, so I'm gonna wait. If it crosses below this 20, I'll be getting out, guys. It's almost it's almost 321, guys. I'm gonna get into another one here. This is not a good area, guys. I got in way too early, close to the middle of the zone. So let's see what happens here. I want to see the stochastics come back up. If not, I'll be getting out early. Hmm. Hold on, what am I looking at right now? It's three. We're at that 50 right now, guys. Let's see if it stays right here or goes below. If not, I'll be getting out. Come on. 612. All right, I got out, guys. I'm at $632. Um, I could have waited, but it's all right, guys. I'm up in profit, 600 and something. I'm good right now. I think let's see what happens at 3:30 and see if we can see if uh see if we either get a push up or down. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't like NQs, guys. I really don't. Look at that. I would have been fine. I would have been just fine. You got to take a risk, fellas. You got to take a risk. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get my stuff all the way to 700 again, and then I'll stop for today. Don't overtrade, fellas. Do not overtrade. So if it comes back up here, guys, I will be shorting. I'll be putting two more contracts in and seeing if I can get my 700 back. And then once I do that, then I will definitely get off. I'm at $621. Let's see, I will be getting in again here. Here we go. That's two. And I'll be getting in some more up here somewhere. This is at the middle of its range too, so let's see what happens, guys. We got about 3 more minutes till ODTEs expire, and then we'll see where they take this at. Um, so the 15 looks good. We're still at the downside, guys. We're still on the downside, so I would be looking for shorts either way. So let's see what happens in this range, guys. We got 2 more minutes, guys. We got 2 more minutes. Hector, what's going on? I see you, brother. Man, this thing needs to drop, man. It needs to hurry up. We do, on this 15 minute, we do have this huge spread here. Volume is coming down. The Stochastics needs to hurry up and cross over and come down, guys. It's just taking way too long, guys. Even if I get out of this position, I'm at $616, and that's still all right, man. I was being foolish. I shouldn't have gotten into NQs, guys, but it is what it is. It's just that the crazy part about it is if you get a really massive red candle, or red candle or green candle, I mean, yeah, you can put a stop loss, but man, those stop losses, even if it's tight, it's crazy, especially for NQs. All right, it's 3:30, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they actually do anything. 3:30. We might have to wait for 3:31 all the way to 3:40. Cheese, what's going on, brother? So if we do come back up here, guys, I will be entering two more short positions. I want to see this thing just drop. All right, guys, let's see what's going on, fellas. I want to see this thing drop. And if it don't drop, that's okay. I'll enter two more positions up here. Let's look at this. Let's see what's going on with the 1 minute. All right. So in the 1 minute, we're about to have a crossover. Everything's just so slow, fellas. It's just really slow, guys. We're still in this zone, guys. Look, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Let's see if we can actually get a breakout this time. Thomas, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. Let's see if we actually either this breaks out or or it's a fake out. Not much, man. I'm waiting for this to do its thing. Let's see what's going on the I can see it coming back out and breaking out of here, but yeah, we're still in the zone. Let's see if it actually breaks out this time because I want to get into more positions up here. I'll be getting into more positions up here, guys. All right, let's see what we got. This 1 minute, we have this 1 minute here. We have the MACDs. We have the spread here. Volume is coming in. I want to see the stochastics cross over and come to the downside, guys. You didn't miss much, brother. I got into an NQ. It didn't really work out. It would have worked out if I would have just stayed in. I wasn't a chicken, but I kind of got out. Lost like about $100, but that's all right. I'm still up for today, guys, so that's a good thing. Come on, let's do it. Let's see it. Let's see something. Let's see some action. Man, I'm tired of seeing this zone. Looking at this 15 minute. The TNS here, we have a lot of buys here. We have, let's see what happens here. We're looking at 16. We got 16.2. All right, so we're running up, guys. Let's see if it can keep this momentum, guys. See if it can keep it up. Let's look at the hour. I want to see all these taken out actually. We're on the downside though. We're still in the same zone, guys. I'm gonna hold this. They don't want to let it go. They don't want to let it go, guys. 436. See what happens, fellas. Welcome back, Rodriguez. Still in this zone, man. This is crazy. Still in the zone. I want to see this thing drop, guys. And I've been holding this thing for a while now, so see if we actually pull through this and go to the downside, guys. Okay, okay. It wants to come out. I'm watching the TNS and see what's going on over here. All right, so we got some buyers coming in. Think we might be breaking out, guys. We might be breaking out this time. We might be breaking out this time. I'm gonna make my move up here, guys. It's only 3:39, so we still have time. Give me 1 second, fellas. We still have time. I'm gonna hold on to this. Let's look at that TNS again. So we have a lot of sellers right here, 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 right here, this too. I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm waiting. Let's watch this MACD right here. Look at that. Look at all these, guys. All right, I'm gonna wait till we reach up here, guys. It looks like we're gonna reach up there like I was saying before. We do have this zone right here, so I'm gonna be waiting up here for another to catch another short position up here. I'm gonna wait for another to get into another short position up here, so that way my break even can move up. I'm looking at Qs at 475, 475, 28, 475, 28 would possibly reach up there, guys. 425, 28. But let's see what happens, guys. It's 341 right now, so we still have time. I'm gonna wait for this zone up here to get in. I'm still up $519, guys. So um, if it does go below 450, then I'll be getting out, fellas. All right, let's just wait. Man, this sucks. Let's just wait and see what happens, fellas. Sorry, 344, guys. 518. I'm up 520 right now, 526. I can close out of here or I can just keep on holding, guys. So I think I'm just going to keep on holding. And I do see this zone up here, so I might just wait to get in up here for two contracts, and then I'm going to hold this, guys. It's kind of a bad spot that I got in here. I got in somewhere down here. I'm going to wait till we get to this level, guys, up here. Let's look at the 15. I want to see all these being taken out, fellas. I want to see all this being taken out at some point, either today or tomorrow. But let's look at the 30. All this wick right here. So, welcome. Followed by the whole bankroll. Appreciate the follow, brother. Appreciate the follow. I'm gonna hold this, guys. I still see that. I really still believe this thing might be coming down, guys. We still are below this zone right here in the MACDs, guys. So, and even that, we already topped off on the stochastics. So, let's look at the 60. Nothing really in the 60. We're about to touch this 50, guys. I want to see a bounce off of this 50 to the downside. We are on the downside on the 30-minute. Stochastics are starting to get closer, guys. So, see what we do, fellas. Let's add another position. Yeah, I'm about to add another position here. If we can't go over this zone right here, then I'm going to add another one. And it's already 3:48, fellas. We got about 12 minutes. We got about 12 minutes. If it crosses above this zone, then this is not a valid entry zone. I wanted to stay below that zone, guys. So let's see what happens. All right, let's see what we got, fellas. All right, let's see what we do, guys. I'm about to enter into a short position here in a minute. Since this is a resistance zone right here, I'm going to wait and see what happens with this trend line. See if we can touch this 50 and get below this 50, guys. $350, fellas. Let's see what happens, guys. Y'all just seen that, right? This thing just dropped on like crazy. So let's see what we do, guys. Let's see if they'll bring this thing down or up. If they bring it back up, I'm gonna get into two more up here. It looks like they're starting to we're starting to see some movement, guys. It's already 350 and we're starting to see some movement. That means the players are in. The players are in, guys. Let's see what happens. The players are in, fellas. They're in. So we're at the 1 minute. Let's look at the three. Here we go. See what happens here, fellas. See if we can break this 50 here. If we can break this 50, then we should be going to short positions, guys. Welcome, Nora. See if we can redeem ourselves today, guys. It's already 352. I want to see a drop. I'm going to hold this position, guys. I'm going to hold it till market closes. Come on, fellas. Come on. I'm going to wait, guys. I'm holding. I'm going to be holding it all the way up here. I'm just waiting, fellas. This thing is so slow. We only got about 6 minutes left. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Looks like it wants to, guys. It does. We got about 5 minutes, guys, till market closes. Probably going to stay in this zone, guys. I don't know. I have no idea. Either it's going to break out or not. I'm gonna hold this position, guys. Welcome, Rachel. Thanks for the follow, Carrillo. I'm gonna hold this position, guys. If we do reach up here, I will be getting into more contracts. So we have about 57. Yeah, 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. This is MNQ, brother. It's not really moving much, guys. So I'm up $496. I might get out just now. Here in a minute, I might get out. I'm gonna get out at, let's see. I'm gonna wait for a little small pullback if we do get it, and then I'll get out. I got out at one. I'm at 504. Got another one. All right, guys. So I'm up $505 for today. I think that's it for me. I will be on tomorrow at um, at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I will be off by 9:10 in the morning. I was up at around 700 today, so I lost, 200 bucks, somewhere 700 and something. I lost 200 and something dollars, but I'm still in the green, guys. So 505 for today. That's good. That's awesome. Y'all should be striving for at least with a $2,000 account, y'all should be striving for at least $20 to $50 every trade or pretty much that day and then get off. And yeah, but as far as I see it right now, watching this right here, I want to see all this being taken out, guys. I'm looking for a short position from this top right here. I want to look for short positions up here, guys. So that's all I'm seeing for today. Uh, let's see. Thank you all for coming in and joining the live. Look at that crap, man. Look at this. That's what I was waiting for. Damn it. Anyways, I am up today, fellas. It was a good day. Wow. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. But anyways, fellas, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow around 8 o'clock in the morning. I will not be on after 9:10 in the morning, and that's because I have stuff I gotta do. But uh yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, fellas. I will catch y'all tomorrow and see what we do, guys.